Alright guys, welcome to my Let's Play of Final Nights, the first game. So this is a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. It's gonna be the first, I think it's the first Five Nights at Freddy's fan game that I've actually played, since I've been so focused on actually completing the, the original lineup. But I've been having so much trouble trying to record Sister Location that I wanted to come out with something on the side, more, FNAF content for you guys, until I can get that worked out. And this is a series that I've had my eye on for a while, along with, like, the other usual suspects. Like, Joy of Creation, FNAF World, Five Nights at Candy's, the glitch attraction, stuff like that. But all that will come in due time. I was gonna wait to do any of these until after I did the main series, but I don't want to skip Sister Location necessarily. It would only be until I manage to fix it, but I don't necessarily want to skip it. I want to see if I can get it to work in time before I have to, like, move on to Pizzeria Simulator instead of continuing with trying to get Sister Location to work. So I'm just doing this to get a little extra time, get a little ahead of the curve, and give myself some time to try to fix Sister Location before, everything goes to shit. So what I've heard about this series is that it's it can be a bit frustrating, can be a bit glitchy, like a lot of these games, but it has really cool, like, fundamental mechanics-based gameplay, and has some really cool backstories and stuff like that. And later on down in the series, there's more and more, like, cool implementations of different mechanics and even genre bending and stuff like that. So I got really excited about this, and I hope that you guys are excited to join me with this experience. I'm a little late to the party, I know this, but I've been late to the party ever since I started my channel, so whatever. What else is new? Hopefully you guys appreciate having someone else who hasn't done all this before, living the dream all over again. So anyway, I'm gonna try out the prologue because I literally have not played this game at all, and it just seems like the right thing to do. Okay, that's a grandfather clock. I don't know what that's supposed to. Ooh! That's a rather dark, ominous.
Something isn't right here.
Yeah!
Damn, he's here!
Oh!
He didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
Man, this guy is quick on his feet, I'll tell you that much. Okay, press A, S, and D to look in a direction. Once looking, you have to wait to face forward again. Press W to run towards the TV and turn it off. Use space to focus your flashlight and blind the puppet. Okay, sure. I guess. Oh! Okay, I think I did that. Oh, okay, I see. Let's gotta wait for the noises. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta wait for the noises. I get it. Okay, what's that game there? I see a game. Or is that a pack of, like, treats or something? Oh. Turn off the TV! What the fuck? I don't know why I died. What happened? Well, that didn't get off to a good start. Do you have to go through that intro sequence every time? Yep, okay. Oh my god, my home is a death trap of horribleness. Oh, that's just...
Something isn't right here.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Damn, he's here!
Oof.
He didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
Man, this just jumps right into the thick of everything. Okay, that's fine. I don't know how I was supposed to deal with the frickin', like, the clock or whatever. Hey, get out of here, you bitch! Get back to the shadows, witty! I'll give you your 1-2 Foxy flash treatment. Nice. Not quite Sony VCR or TV. Fuck off! Nobody's welcome in my home but me. I'm quite a lonely individual, but that's how I like it. I like my privacy. Oh, he was behind me when that happened. Oh, that sound is just a distraction. This is scary. That's really cool. What the fuck was that? What was that? What was that? I don't know what that noise is. Okay, so maybe there's multiple sound effects that can happen. Maybe there's multiple sound effects that can happen. Man, I'm gonna be in trouble if I can't even get past the prologue.
Something isn't right here.
Something isn't right.
Damn, he's here. He didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
You said that he's here, but you said that something isn't right. You think you would have known if you knew that somebody was following you. Whatever, buddy. It's very quiet in this game. It's weird. I'm playing so much FNAF 4 that I am inclined to preemptively look everywhere, but that's not how you're supposed to play this. You're decidedly not supposed to look anywhere until until the bastard rears his ugly mask. Okay, what have you got for me? What have you got for me? Give me a challenge. Fuck off. Oh, I see. You're coming out of the cabinets, are you? That's kind of weird. I'm gonna admit. What? Shit, it's behind. Oh my god. Okay, it's still... What the fuck? I can't flash! It wouldn't let me flash! It wouldn't let me flash! It wouldn't let me flash! Okay, that was weird. Why wouldn't it let me flash? Huh, I love how that thing on the thing said Bal Oni. Yeah, that was a bunch of Bal Oni if I've ever seen it.
Damn,
what was that? He kept coming out of the cabinet.
He didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
He kept coming out of the cabinet over and over again, and for some reason, all of a sudden, my flashlight wouldn't work. What I heard, deck me over like that, you flashy bitch. Okay, well, damn. That's not good. That looks like a... Eesh. Eesh, eesh, eesh. Looks like a Dragon Quest game. Or something. Maybe Monster Hunter. Screw your face. And everything on it. The face. Every part of your face. Whatever. Just minding my own business. Screw you. Maybe I have to be more careful about my pacing. Flash it when he looks backwards. That might also be a telling of time. Like letting you know that you're a certain amount through. I can't flash. I can't flash. I couldn't flash! I was literally mashing space and I couldn't flash. Is that a bug? Is that a bug? I'm gonna give this 1 or 2 more times, and if I keep dying to not being able to flash my flashlight, then I'm going
Something isn't right here.
move on to the main game, because I get
Damn,
it.
he's here.
I get what I'm supposed to do.
He didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
I just needed to get a bit faster paced so that I can, you know, so that I can get a feel for, so I can get through the attempts faster. I need to be able to get through the attempts faster so I can start to learn it better. And this is a bit too slow paced for my liking. I'm hoping this is just like night 0. It doesn't say anything about the flashlight, like, running out of charge or anything, so... Most perplexing, I might say. Governor? Oh, that's a very creepy... That's a creepy-ass painting right there. Reminds me of, like... Slender Man mixed with another game. Fuck up! Okay, so that time my flashlight worked. Could you please work again next time that happens? Maybe you're supposed to die in the prologue and it's just a purely basic tutorial. Is that a Brony TV? Please tell me. Or no, that's the Bal Oni. That's getting much faster. Can't flash! If he comes from the back, you cannot flash. After, like, the second or third time you flash. I don't know why. Let me try hitting the spacebar before I get all the way back there. Because I feel like it's something to do with... For some reason, when you're...
Something isn't right here.
Sitting there looking at him, he doesn't like to...
Damn, he's here! He didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
Also, not the worst voice acting I've ever heard in an indie game. Pretty good. But yeah, for some reason when you're resting on him, sometimes it doesn't like to do the flashlight. So I might need to do the flashlight in motion. Preemptively. He took a minute this time, dick. Whereas you would think, like... You would think that it would be... Look at him, then flash. Be very deliberate, but... I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be faster paced. Because if this is a night zero, I'm pretty much wasting my time at this point. But there might be something special at the end of it. Yeah, see? I flashed that time early, on purpose. Very basic mechanics, but... The atmosphere is pretty good, and it is satisfying to... Banish him! I can't flash! Cannot flash! Cannot flash! Cannot flash! Cannot flash! Cannot flash! Why no flash? Why you no flash? It's so easy. You just pull up your shirt and, I mean, never mind. Moving on. For some reason, your flashlight just breaks. So, we're gonna go to... the attic, I guess? I don't know if... the attic is supposed to be, like, the main game. Or if there's something you get from beating the prologue. But for right now, I'm gonna move on to the attic because I don't want to just do that for the entire episode. And I would like to get to something... I don't like that. Okay. Is it different mechanics or is it the same mechanic? I seem to be driving up somewhere. Too bad. I also appear to be a blind person. Probably not very safe to be driving around as a blind person. I'm just going to put that out there. Nothing against blind people. I just think they might not want to be driving around in motorized giant machinations of death, such as cars and vehicles and whatnot. Oh! Am I in a restaurant? Am I in a restaurant? I am. I can't seem to turn my camera. But I can walk forward, left, right, and backwards, which is rather neat. Let me see if I don't have an escape menu. Okay. This is quite hard, I might add. I might say... I can't move my camera! Am I... Oh, I wasn't clicked into the window. That might have been a problem with my flashlight. That might have been a problem with my flashlight, I tell you. Oh my god. This is so cool! Oh, I can't seem to go back here. Oh, so... Man, I really need to stop eating so much Freddy Fazbear's pizza. Maybe cut it down to 18 slices per night as opposed to 20. Ooh. Oh my god. Bite down. Yeah. That... Oh my god, fuck you. Party time. I thought it said dirty time, and I was gonna be very uncomfortable with that. Ooh. This is cool. This is awesome. Also, I'm short. Look at how big these... Unless these... Either I am very short, or this is an establishment for giants. Let's talk about standing on the shoulders of giants. Oh god, is this the FNAF 3 section of the... This is the FNAF 3 section of the, establishment. This is so cool! That also seems to be warping in on itself, probably because it got... Probably because somebody rage quitted and smashed it into bits. Okay. Well, that's not gonna happen on this playthrough, because I'm gonna win. I'm gonna kick its ass. I'm not. Everything is fine, and nothing is gonna kill me. No, that's, yeah, Bao Oni. Yeah. This is, if you have a feeling this game is gonna be full of Bao Oni. Just like all of Five Nights at Freddy's. No, I'm just kidding. Lots of animatronic goofs. Smashed all over your face. Could I please do something? I don't know where I'm going. I don't know who I am. Lost I am. Forge I can. I'm being very stupid, aren't I? I'm being excessively... no, I already went this way. I already went this way. And there's no... Can I interact with the TV? No. No telly for me. No telly for me this here evening. What is going on? What am I supposed to be seeing? I have a feeling that I'm missing something that's like directly in front of my eyeballs. Which is my one. Oh, I thought there was like a hole or something for a second. This is getting very creepy, but only because I'm being an idiot and not finding the way to go, and the ambience, or the lack thereof, is starting to get to me. Where the fuck am I going? What the fuck am I doing? Am I just waiting for death to consume me? Oh, I was supposed to... Was that me breaking through? That was cool. That was well done. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's go up into the abandoned attic of the horrifying animatronic infested establishment. Hi, Freddy. Oh, you're not looking too good, Yard. You're looking like you've seen better days, Sonny Jim. Would you like a glass of water? Maybe some scotch? I think... Ugh. Ugh. Why is that that's clearly a Freddy, but inversed with bunny ears. Very creepy. Is that supposed to be the bunny character from, Five Nights at Freddy's 4? That accompanied Fredbear? Oh, that's so cool. 835. I have a feeling that number is important in some way. Some which way on a Wally jogger. Oh my god, okay. Let's just keep moving forward. Okay, you can hit E on things. I did not know that before.
There had to be holes in the ceiling.
Close there! Don't shoot my flashlight! I can't shoot my flashlight! What the fuck is that? Ah! Whoa, that's hardly a warm welcome. I am a guest in your abode, guest/intruder. You can't just toss me to the wolves like that. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Okay, holy tits on a biscuit. That was awesome! And horrible! That was the worst thing ever. Okay. So somehow you gotta get away from him. I think my character said something about holes in the roof. But I couldn't... That got immediately blasted out of my consciousness by the fact that I was instantly running for my life Or at least maybe I was. I had no fucking clue what was going on. Good God, they did much better with the prologue as far as telling you what the hell was going on and who was trying to murder you. Today we're gonna give the prologue a couple more tries first to see if our old FLACCID McWarben Jaegerman Jensen will give us a chance to actually succeed at life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. So let's do that first. One thing that I wish upon a star that this game
isn't right here.
Do is register the fact that I've already started.
Didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
And it just kind of popped me into the game. The way that the Five Nights at Freddy's did post Five Nights at Freddy's 1, where you could mute the call, and then you're just right into it. Okay, so that's one flashlight. I'm gonna try to keep an eye on how many flashlights I can do. 1 flash, 2 flash, 3 flash, 4. That's 2 flashes. I'm trying to mess myself up by saying random numbers over and over. Good golly. Good golly McGosh biscuit. Okay, that's 3. 3 flashers. Shit. Yeah, that was on me. That was totally on me. That was me being an idiot. I heard it to my right, but I heard it to my right, but I totally thought that I had I heard it to my right, but I thought it was the door, not the cabinet. So,
Damn, he's here.
Very different sound effects. I'm an idiot.
He didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
Please excuse my horrifying idiocy. I know, it's very over-encumbering. No, you don't. Okay, so that's 1. I really would love to beat this mode, because this is more like standard fare Five Nights at Freddy's, and I really enjoy that kind of action. Wait, idea. Show me your pretty mug, that I may flash it in the face. Flash your mug in the mug. I think I've already made this joke before in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Cycling back around to the jokes that I've already made. It's gonna happen eventually. Get used to it, guys. If you've buckled up for the long haul, then you understand what's going on here. Okay, that's 3 flashes. 4 flashes. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I can't flash. Can't flash. Cannot flash. Cannot flash. I can't flash him. I've tried, Mummy. Mummy, I tried, I swear. I swear I tried to flash him. But he wouldn't have none of me flashing.
It's okay, honey. You can't be good enough for everybody.
Oh, God. Moving on. Moving on from the horror and the terror. Into the other horror and other terror. Alright, we're gonna give this one more shot, and if I can't... Basically, we're gonna give it 2 more shots. I want to get to 4 flashes over and over again and see if it always breaks at 4. And if it always breaks at 4, then either you're supposed to fail this.
Didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
Or it's just fundamentally broken, and I can't do it. So one of the 2 is true. One of the true is 2. But I don't know if I can play the kazoo. No, you don't. Nobody can have me Lucky Charms. Nor can anybody have me Chucky Lurms. They're my Chucky Lurms. Alright, here we go. Okay, so that's 3. That's 3. We're ending up to the The point of no return. 4. Now we're dead. But I can go up and turn off the TV. Okay, that's 5 flashes now. 6. Okay. Go, go, go. Go, go again. Go, go again. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, okay. But it worked. It worked. It worked beautifully. It worked beautifully. I would have had 7 flashes there because the flashlight flashed. I just went to the wrong side like an idiot. I gotta remember the sound cues. I gotta get used to the sound cues. So that staticky one is always to the left. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's 4. You just gotta remember the sound effects. They're different sound effects. You don't have to listen to what direction they're coming from. You just have to know what the sound effects are. They're all different. Oh, you make me wait so long. Come on now. Let's get to the high. Let's get to the fast-paced action, not the high-paced action. Although also, yes, I guess. Technically, that's one way that you could phrase it if you're a fucking idiot. Alright, here we go. Oh! See, that staticky one, that's always to the left. The creaky one is always to the right door. The other weird staticky, also creaky, is to the back. And then there's the static, different static for the TV. So, yep, see that one? Yep, That's high-pitched. Okay, so that one's high-pitched. Please work. Please continue to function. I want to beat you so badly. I want to beat you right in the face. That doesn't even sound right. I swear I'm a nice person. Don't judge me. Don't judge me for what I say on YouTube. 99% of what I say on YouTube is a complete joke anyway. So even if I was saying something terrible, never mind, I'm gonna just abandon that thought entirely. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Where are you gonna come from? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Oh, go. Haven't heard anything yet. There we go. Back. Look, right. TV. Huh. Oh, right. This reminds me of the Bogeyman. Kind of. Right. Right again. Oh, my flashlight broke! Oh, my flashlight broke. Oh, man, that sucks. You never know when your flashlight's just going to go kablooey! And decide not to function anymore. Alright. So we're just gonna skip.
Something isn't right here.
We're just gonna start skipping to the high-paced action when it starts to get really...
Damn, he's here!
It starts to get really fun and fancy-free.
Like my flashlight all too much.
Fun and flashy-free. Oh, I'll flash you for free, alright. Something got super creepy for some reason. Can't flash. Damn it! It's weird, it's like, it gets brighter, but it doesn't actually do the mechanism for some reason. Super annoying. Oh, I just noticed that the door makes...
Something isn't right here.
The door makes that same sound when you open it to come in. That's cool. That's a nice attention to detail. Yep, 3. It broke at 3. It couldn't flash him. Could not flash him. Even as early as 3 it can fuck up. That's crazy. I really want to beat this mode.
Something isn't right here.
Because I know I can, as long as it actually functions. I would have beaten it like... I probably would have beaten it like 3 or 4 times by now.
He didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
I don't know how hard it gets in the end, but, you know. It's a matter of getting good at it. Which I can't even get good at it because... can't even show how good I am at it because it keeps not even working, so... Also, there might be a strategy to moving to the thing, letting him come in for a bit, then flashing, so that you can return by the time he moves somewhere else. Because he's stuck where he is as long up until you flash him. So I'll give you time to return to the center to decide where you want to go again. See? Damn it. Oh, well, that's dumb with me. Oh boy, that was close. See, that's a problem. I don't think that the TV will ever break, so that's good. Can't flash. Yep. My flashlight recovered. Is there a delay on how? Is there a delay on how fast you can flash? That'd be kind of bullshit if the TV could kill you like this because you are coming back to turn it off. Oh my god, TV, 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 TV. Go, go, go back. Oh my god, that was close. Wouldn't let me flash. Wouldn't let me flash. Maybe I should like spaz out on it, just smash it like crazy, hoping that it works. I don't know. I have no idea what the strategy is though. TV went off like 8 times that time. That was crazy.
Something isn't right here.
I was almost worried that it would take so long for the animation to go through.
He didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
I was almost worried that the animation would take so long to get through that eventually you'd be on a losing trajectory getting back to where you could actually turn off the TV. Luckily, the TV turns off as soon as you start going towards it instead of when you could actually get to the power button, which is fascinating and impressive of my character, but, you know, whatever. Very useful for me, so I'm not going to complain about it. That was a bit weird. Okay, good. Wait, what the? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that was weird. Oh my god. Oh, God, I don't know what happened in my brain. That was obvious. So obvious what was happening there. Sometimes it's gonna be me just completely being an idiot. So, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Something isn't right here. Damn it. He didn't seem to like my flashlight too much.
If I'm just being a righteous fuck up, then everything is right with the world, and, you know. Nobody is upset at all. But, you know. Oh, God, that was just, he was at the left door, and for some reason I thought he was behind me. I don't know what happened in my brain. No idea. That was a good run, too, because my flashlight was continuing to function so far. I mean, you never know. It could literally mess up at any point in time, so I have no idea how close or far I was. Get out of here, you bitch. You smell or something. I don't like you. I don't like the cut of your jib. I don't like the cut of your nothing. No, no thanks. Oh, maybe I'll let you in. No. I couldn't flash. Oh, I wouldn't flash. It wouldn't flash. It ruined me joke and it took me life. You bitch. I will beat you, game. I will beat you for what you've done to me.
Something isn't right here.
I think it's just about high time that I skip to where I managed to actually
Didn't
beat
seem
it.
to like my flashlight all too much.
Which might take me up to 2 or 3 hours because of this fucking bullshit. But whatever, at least it's not stressful. I'm gonna laugh the time that it actually messes up on the first flash. You can see it get brighter like it's supposed to be starting, but the flashlight just does not function for some reason. Maybe I should check my version and make sure I have the latest one. I downloaded it off of GameJolt, so...
Something...
apart from moving, this is the only mechanic that has to work. Apart from him spawning, and your character moving. The only, like, thing that needs to function is the flashlight. So... there is some due criticism here. You literally just had to make sure that the flashlight always worked. And that's definitely something that had to be worked out before this mode would be playable. So I don't know. I need to look at the... Everything else functions perfectly fine. It's just the flashlight. Which is just so bizarre that they didn't work that out before coming out with it. And it's not like, you know, oh, every once in a blue moon. It's like every single run I haven't been able to win because, well, sometimes I've been an idiot, but a lot of times it's just been because the flashlight just will not flash. Way too often for it to be just a fluky bug. To the right. Behind. Behind again. Left. TV. Right. Left. Right. Left. Forward. Right. Left. I'm an idiot! What the fuck? Why did it let me look back? Okay, well, there's another bug. Why did it let me look back while I was looking to the left? You're supposed to have to wait until you return to the center. So actually, it should be like fuck up proof. As long as you make the right decision first. As long as you make the right decision first, it should be fuck up proof. Where you're like, okay, I did it right because, boom. I pressed the right thing first, therefore I am locked into this decision. I pressed left first, because that was my first inkling, but then my brain second guessed itself and said, oh no, it's back. But for some reason, it actually let me look backwards when you're supposed to have to wait to look back to the center before you can move again. Okay, so there's another bug, but whatever. That one's much more rare. At least it's not nearly as bad as the flashlight one. And that was also just... it wouldn't be a problem if I hadn't been an idiot and a fuck-up. So, that I'm fine with. Those kinds of bugs or whatever.
He didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
It's only the bugs that kill you when you do the right thing that are bothersome to me. The bugs that kill you when you do the wrong thing, who cares? You did the wrong thing. Don't be an idiot. That was really good too, because my flashlight was working a bunch of times. Of course, every time my flashlight's going to work, I'm going to be an idiot and a fuck up and a loser and die. Every time my flashlight is actually going to work, I'm going to screw it up. And every time my flashlight is not going to work, I'm going to be like, right on it. Like, top of my game. Apex Predator. Ay, ay, ay. I could stop being such a monkey D goofy about everything that I've got going on here. Maybe I'd be able to beat this mode. Because let's be honest, I've probably been given like 5 or 6 chances where my flashlight was going to work through the whole thing, and I was just an idiot. Oh well, whatever. At least that makes me a little bit less frustrated at the whole flashlight mechanic. Yeah, I don't know why that tricks me out. Between the left and the backwards. Yep, flashlight's not working. Yep. It feels a lot like trying out All Nightmare mode. Where sometimes you just get boned because you...
Something isn't right here.
Sometimes you have to chalk something up to just, oh, it was really strict or it didn't work.
Flashlight all too much.
In order to not go crazy. In order to not lose your mind to the insanity of unpredictability and bull. Ah, couldn't flash. Couldn't flash. You'll die every time. You'll die every time if you can't flash. 5. 5. 5. 5. Nope, not 5. I should stop. I should stop and I should look at the forums and I should go look at the game page and see if anybody has come out with a patch or something. If there's something I can do better or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck you! Goes to 10. That's a pretty big jump in the record there.
Something isn't right here.
Yeah, something isn't right with my fucking flashlight.
He didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
I don't like my flashlight either. It's a hunk of junk. Doesn't even work. He doesn't seem to like my flashlight all that much. Except for when he's perfectly fine with it, completely randomly. Even when the light is actually brightening. As if it is going off, but he does not respond accordingly. It's a glitch in the Matrix. It's a glitch that I hate. Number 2. 4. 11. 12. 16. 21. No! No! Oh my god, 21. 38. 39. 40. 41. 40. No! No! Fuck you! That's so long! I was at 5 out of 6 dongs on the clock. If that had worked right there, I would have been home free. And then it jerked my camera to the right for some fucking reason. I don't know what happened there. All sorts of weirdness going on. Alright, let me go check out the forums and see if there's anything. See if there's anything to be done about this. I doubt it. Game's been out for a really long time. I highly doubt that there's any, anything can be done about it by now. Whoa. Oh, God. Oh. I didn't see this. This is supposed to be FNAF 2 style. That's cool. Oh, that's the puppet mask. Oh. That's fascinating. Okay, so I went into the comment section on the Game Jolts page, and apparently this was the guy's first game that he ever made, like, or basically one of his first games. And so it's a bit, you know, I don't want to say unpolished, but like, you know, it's a bit raw, you know, it's a bit rough around the edges, you know, so to speak. So, things like the flashlight not working sometimes, things like certain characters moving when they're not supposed to, that kind of jazz is apparently pretty common throughout the game. And so, I also realized that, I noticed that there were the 2 stars there, but I hadn't, like, put 2 and 2 together. For some reason, when you download the file off of Game Jolt, it downloads with the save files of a completed playthrough. And so you didn't see that intro, you didn't see nothing when you booted up the game first. And you were able to play at the attic without even playing the prologue. So, which I thought was weird from the beginning, but... So anyway, so I went and cleared those save files, and that gave us the authentic experience that I should have had from the beginning. But at the same time, I'm not sure that I want to... Maybe he changed it because he knew that beating the prologue would be obnoxious. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna give it at least one more try, obviously, in the new instance.
My name is Mike S. Schmidt. I've been investigating Freddy's for a long time now, and finally got in as a night guard. This might be my chance to discover what happened to him.
What the fuck? Oh god, it's Freddy. Oh, what? This is kick-ass. I didn't even see this. Is that Freddy? Oh boy. Freddy, you've seen better days, my boy. Oh god, please don't rip out my guts and stuff them into an animatronic suit. I've been through that experience once or twice, and it doth not feel very good. What the fuck? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, are you gonna, you son of a bitch? Oh, just son of a bitch. Don't you do it. Oh, yep, he did it. Yep, he did it. He didn't murder you. Mike, you might want to move. Mike, a man after my own name. What are you doing? That's bizarre. That's right strange, that is. Yeah. Get out of there. The animatronics are inside the house. And that's how you come to the... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So this actually is skipping quite a bit.
Something isn't right here.
You sound entirely too calm.
Damn, he's here.
Based on the experience that you just went through. My boy. My friendo. Okay, alright, so there we go. This makes a lot more sense now. Wow, that was a weird experience. That was really well done. That entire intro sequence was pretty damn cool, and it really sets up this as like a more fleshed out, interesting mode. So that's the thing where I kind of wish that I had some amount of programming skill, because it wouldn't, I don't think it would be that hard to go in and fix the flashlight mechanic always triggering. I don't know, maybe it would be. I don't know anything about, like, programming or game design, you know, professionally speaking, so what do I know? It might be something that sounds easy on its face, but is actually very much in the weeds of how everything works. So giving this one more try. It's just having to get to 40 plus goes of it not fucking up like it is right now. Yeah, 40 plus attempts of that. I don't see how anybody ever made it through this. Yeah, see, you can't play the attic until you beat the prologue. One more try. You can't beat the attic until you beat the prologue. Which is... that's why I think he came out with...
Something isn't right here.
the downloadable version that had the completed save file.
Damn, he's here.
I didn't go back far enough in the comment section to see people's initial reactions to the game. And the initial reactions to the prologue, because that would have taken frickin' hours to scroll down to. The game came out like 7 years ago, 8 years ago. I can't remember. But anyway. Ignore my rambling. But having to get to 40 plus tries of it working, I don't think I'm gonna want to go through that level of RNG. For a fan game, at least. Especially one that, you know, is considered the worst of the 3. As far as, like, functionality. I'm willing to go and try attic mode again, for sure. And I'm gonna dedicate an episode to that. To see if I can get a little bit further. It sucks, because this is otherwise really well made. And it's pretty damn intriguing and cool. But if that's gonna keep happening, then there's no fucking way to beat it, so. Alright. So I'm gonna leave this episode here for now. I'm gonna go back to the episode, or I'm gonna go back to the version that allows me to skip the prologue. For now. I might go back and try it a bit more. I don't know. I don't really feel like it right now, but we'll see how it goes. I will definitely going to go back and give the attic a couple more tries in the other version to see a bit more of what this game has to offer before I move on. Okay, so as you can see, we've popped back over to the version that allows me to try out the attic mode without having to beat the prologue, because yeeshums. Like, you know, I feel bad because it's a mode that I could definitely beat, and that, you know, I wouldn't even, like, have a bad time, like, going and trying over and over. Like, I'd have fun. But it's just too much time. I don't have the time for it. So, we're gonna keep going with the attic, and we're gonna give this another shot. We're gonna give this a real shot this time. Not one of those fake shots. Not one of those rubber bullets. What? I don't remember this. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That's normal. That's perfectly normal. What am I talking about? What am I on about? What am I on about? Okay. So we need to get around to this. Wait, nope. Okay, here we go. I just need to get properly oriented again. Alright, here we go. We gotta hit E on this bad boy. Clunk. Clunk. Oh shit, I think I'm... I think I'm still on speakers. I need to switch to my I need to switch my sound to my headphones. I need to switch my sound to my headphones. Well, certainly overusing my accents here. I apologize for that. Yes, there we go. Okay. There we go. There's that sweet, saucy sound that I love hearing. Wait, he's not here this time. He's not here this time. I'm assuming I have to keep looking at him or he's going to murder me. I see you, Chico, in the corner there. Oh, oh, my, oh, yep, 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 yep. I don't know what to do. I'm assuming if I get too close, I'm going to die as well. Oh, yeah, wait, whoa. What the fuck? I didn't die. I didn't even get jump scared. Oh, by the way, if you press that directional thing, the Freddy in the middle there likes to do a little jig for you. That's nice. That's right, Nito. Grave Lord Nito. Okay. That would also appear to be a pretty big bug. Unfortunately. Which I'm starting to get kind of concerned that this might not actually be completable in any amount of reasonable time. Or patience. Okay, so here we go. I know what I'm doing here, ish. So, you have to look at him or he will murder you in the face. But sometimes he just decides to port you back to the intro screen for no reason anyway. Which is very nice of him. I just get to skip the whole jump scare unpleasantness. Ooh. Yeah. Come here, you. Havachi. Havachi. I have a hat for ye. Are you there? Okay, something about the doors that he was using. I have to try to get him over here so that I can get to that door. Oh! That's a problem. Maybe that's what I got killed by. Whoa, no. What's happening? What? I don't know what happened. Okay. Ah. That is not a lot to go on as far as directions go. Something about the doors. I have to see if... Alright, one more try here. I'm gonna give this one more go. I want to see if you actually have to look at him, or if it's like a maybe like a if he looks at you kind of thing. I don't know. I don't quite understand Withered Springy Boy entirely right now, so I am trying to get a grasp on him. Really, the other thing is like you die randomly and then you have to get back there, and so it's like getting through the intro sequence and everything over and over and over again. You know, I wish that you could just kind of start up there. But this is all the kind of like quality of life stuff that you learn eventually that people are going to appreciate and enjoy. Ooh, boy. Okay. Alright. So there's a lot of holes in the ceiling. See, I can't... Yeah, I can't use those Bonnies there. Oh, okay. I see that. That I see. So there's something about this that is based on like, oh hi. Okay, yeah, he just murders you if you get too close. That's interesting. Huh. Oh. Well, shit. It didn't actually switch the sound from my speakers. Okay, so I kept not actually hearing the sound cues very well at all. So you actually can't get too close to Springtrap, and that's for sure. Here, let's get out of this so I can boot it back up so I can actually hear correctly. There we go. Alright, let's try this one more time here. Once more with feeling! Once more with belief. I don't know, I might crush all this into one episode. Because I feel like coming out with multiple might end up being kind of a disappointment. And I think I could render this all down to about half an hour or so. Some of this might just come out to be one big episode of Final Nights and just like the experience of trying to get through it for you guys. Because, you know, it's been kind of cool, it's been interesting, that's for goddamn sure. It's been an adventure. I'm not mad about it, I'm not sorry that I did it. Having fun, like, just exploring it and trying to get it working. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is a lot scarier with the sound, I will tell you that. I tell ye! Okay, for some reason he started right there the first time I came in here, which I think was another bug. Or at least a little bit of weirdness.
Oh yes, there had to be holes in the ceiling. The wood on this door seems new, but hastily nailed in.
Okay, does that mean I need to find something to unnail it in? I hear that. I picked up some, like, fluid of some kind. Oh my god, fuck you. Okay. So there's something to do with this fluid, or whatever.
835, looks like some kind of code. I wonder if there's more to it.
Okay, I get it. What's going on? Oh my god, oh yeah. I hear noises. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fucking duckin' schluckin'? Oh my god! I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do about that. I do not know what to do about that. Why is there a giant Springtrap head? Why is there a giant Springtrap head? Or whatever. It doesn't look good. Methinks that he might not like me none. I'm running for it. Oh, well, no, I died. It's like the jump scares don't even work, really. And I think it's kind of breaking my capture, too, so. That's really cool and crazy and kooky. I was like, I can't help but laugh because it's like, you could tell that there are actual mechanisms here that you could use to survive if you just knew the secrets. But it's so obtuse and like difficult to navigate that I don't know, it's like it creates a little bit of charm, but the price to engage is too high, so Oh, it's crazy. That was absolutely bonkers. I can already tell that I enjoyed the like idea that this guy is going off of, as far as like, or this person, sorry, is going off of like looking like you know, free roaming, looking around, looking for objects and like having clues and like usable items and stuff like that. I love that idea. I think that that's kick-ass. And so I hope it's more implemented. I know for a fact that it's more implemented in Final Nights 4, which is the one that I'm really excited for. So yeah, that's all for me for Final Nights. If you guys really want to see me beat the prologue, I know I could do that. So we might, you know, maybe we could hang out and do that at some point. But I doubt anybody is that, you know, that interested in it. But hey, what do I know? I'm just the joke man around here. I make the jokes and I play the games. Anyway, so, alright guys, with all that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave me a like before you go. Sub if you'd like to see more comment videos every single day for you beautiful people. So with all that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna end the episode here for now. I'll be right back with more Let's Plays and horror indie gaming coming at you soon. Thank you so much for watching.